Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the CK3 Norman Royal Court Ironman campaign, and in today's episode we're going to be looking to potentially solidify our realm and consolidate our power in Sicily. Hopefully de jure Sicily with Tuscany, hopefully having succession soon, although I don't know how long that is going to take as you are still fine health wise. I'm not going to press play. I'm going to see how these schemes go. We've got Inspiration Project there, and then Sway of Duchess, Leonara of Calabria. Although, on the subject of Calabria, I've just realised the war that they're in for Thrace is absolutely mental. So as we look over here towards the Byzantine Empire heartlands, we can see they occupy most of Thrace itself, however, do not occupy the major city of Constantinople, as that is another faction within the Byzantine civil wars. However, if they are managing to get this duchy from the Byzantines, it could be quite, well, have significant implications, as we will try to probably keep a hold of it, because it is, well, probably the best, one of the best counties in the game. Now, all I'm going to do is we're going to recruit this Donny, big up Cameron 50, are you even that good? 17. A little bit old, but well, why not? We need all the knights we can get, I am sure. Now, we have an event at our court. Let's have a quick look at that when it finishes auto-saving. Here we go. What is this going to be? Finger bones of a queen. Okay. A peddler in a cloak with dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn into it rattles up to me. I have with me a precious weapon only worthy of your hands, the holy lance of Antioch, the spear of destiny itself. You shall utterly annihilate the infidel on the battlefield with this. She pulls out a tiny shard of metal which looks rather like a sewing needle. Sell your lies elsewhere. Okay, so is that the only option we have? Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, looks like we're not going to get that major thing. I mean, can we hold a court yet? Not yet, until 11:57 July. So we're going to press play once again. And maybe just trying to solidify our realm. 114 income, which is actually pretty good. Okay, inspiration of flawed jewel. Distracted by affairs of court, I let news from my armourer, Barbara, be delayed more and more. Now work has completely stalled on my scale armour. Oh no. I am told of Barbara's debilitating affliction which leaves her often bedridden and in no humour for work. At last I demand she is brought before me. Invest. Armour inspiration. I know you're doing your best. Better be a masterpiece and soon. The artifact produced will be of a lower quality. Leave this castle out at once. I kind of just want my... No, let's just get... we can invest the gold at the moment, so we may as well do it. I don't know how good it's going to end up actually being, but we shall see. Compliments. Oh, you are ill but pregnant. Okay, what are your traits? You're a forgiving fool. You're lazy, fickle, and impatient. You're a bit of a warrior as well. Haven't really got any of these, to be fair, so let's just keep it short and professional. Marie comes of age. My daughter who's not of my house. Okay, I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child. They grow up fast indeed. She's a skilled tactician as well. Love that. Fair enough. She's betrothed to a random heir, but that's fine with me. Now, I'm still so intrigued about what's happening in this Byzantine war. The Calabrians are doing quite well. Oh, you've just lost the civil war. We'll see how that happens. What actually happens, you're on 100%. You're losing to Croatia, but okay, I've lost the civil war to Deus Helias, and whoa. Oh, I thought everyone became independent for a second there. I was like, whoa, that is huge. That would be absolutely huge. Unfortunately, I mean, they only have... Ooh, they're massively in debt and only have 4,000 boys. So this could be potential. I mean, you're allied to Calabria, who are currently at war against you. But you know, that's fine with me. If we do end up getting Thrace, then the problem is going to be with actually just holding on to it. Oh, what more do you want? Skill armor is not cheap to make. The material alone, this is not the time to be frugal. We'll give you the money, but this I've given you invested a lot into this, and it's probably not going to be worth it, let's be honest. But yes, let's have an inspiration realized. Drengo scale armor again. Masterwork armor. My trusted advisors. Okay, that is fantastic. Let's have to compare it to our other piece of armor. Oh, betrothal fulfilled. So you've got 5 prowess, 10 prestige, and casualties. What about this one? Plus 4 pro. Oh, this is so much worse. Honestly, I think I might just give this to my son and heir. I think that would make sense. Yes, let us do that indeed. Now, where's my son? I mean, not my son and heir. I don't have a son. My heir of, I think, my great nephew or something. But yeah, we shall gift an artifact of some armor to you. This is our recognition of you as our player heir. So there you go. Please don't give it away. And enjoy your mail art and your scaled lamella armor. There we go. Let's press play once again. Any new notifications? Animal figurine low durability. Can ransom this randomer. No, let's get the gold from the Head of Faith. We're not really going to be able to push any casus bellis. We're not in a position to anyway. Let's go to our prisoners and find anyone. There we go. Oh, look at all that money. Fantastic. My prisoner, if he's my rival, it makes sense to execute him. Let's be honest. I lose stress, literally. Yeah, let's do it. Boom. Love losing that stress. This dude, you're pretty stinky, but you're a good commander. You're my rival as well. Well, yeah, let's get rid of you. All about that stress loss. 14. Oh, you could actually be quite alright, to be fair. But you're actually pretty good. But I don't think as a woman you'll be able to fight as a knight in our armies. However, you could try and lead them. I suppose we can ransom you off. Nah, let's just ransom you off for nothing. You actually could be a really good commander. So I think we're going to demand conversion and recruit you to our court. And Ishaq, Tripoli. Your parents are, or one of your parents is dead, your other is wandering, so you haven't got the best of upbringings, but I think we may. No, you know what, we won't ransom you. We shall. What claims do you have? We could try and potentially push those claims, and we could try and also give you an education as well, and maybe raise you as a Siculo-Norman potentially. Let's just wait for all of these to go through. Feral Afghahis. Watch your step. Now you're Catholic and Butal. Now let's get you. Remove Guardian. We chat the. What? Who's your Guardian? Yeah, we are going to remove that Guardian, thank you. And you know what, let's give, where is the educate child? Here we go. I'm not going to do it myself, I want someone who is a Siculo-Norman, but with a intrigue lifestyle. No one has a intrigue lifestyle, okay. Fantastic. I suppose this does kind of reflect the multiculturalism of our court. It's a little bit annoying that no one of our... Toggle filters, culture, Siculo-Norman. I want to... Are you actually... Oh, fine, then I'll educate you myself, and I will convert culture as well. He's unlikely to become Siculo-Norman. Well, we can give it a go, can't we? Because one day we may get you to push a claim on Tripoli, which could be ideal. Are they actually allied to anyone? They are not. Okay, we could actually look to do that pretty much straight away. But I'd ideally want you to become a Siculo-Norman. Now, do any of these castles, are they still being built? Or Messina Silicusa, level 3 castle, only level 2 castle, how much do I need? 600. Wow, okay. And we don't have the Hoardings Innovation. Wait, is that Siculo-Norman? Yeah, okay. So we've got it upgraded, but not all the way. So it looks like we're going to just use this money, invest it into our own core lands themselves. Now, everything there's on 2. Everything there is on 2 as well. Even got Khan Smithies. Let's get Hamlets upgraded. Go for get that extra income, because, you know, we're playing quite a income heavy kind of playthrough, as we've got some quite good lands under our own rule. We shall see how much we're able to hold on to these lands, and hopefully they can help fund our expeditions. Now, this Byzantine war, yeah, you're still losing, which is fantastic. Secrets of Nature, okay. My beneficiary, Barbara, is a skilled herbalist, knowledgeable about healing and harmful plants alike. At more than one occasion, she's offered to share her expertise with me. The offer is intriguing, but I know Archbishop Benito is distrustful of charms and potions. He believes that Satan uses them for his own nefarious purposes. Icon herbalist, you know what, I think we are a learning lifestyle. So I think that makes sense. What does that actually do for us? Intrigue, learning, and disease resistance. Fair enough. That's pretty good. We don't want to try and live as long as we can, because we are going down quite a heavy learning and research heraldry. Look at that. 7 years until we can get a high partition. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually change any laws because of our actions in changing laws again. Cut here because the game crashed, which doesn't actually usually happen, to be fair, but it's a bit of a shame. But no, we're back. And on the 2nd of August, 11:57. Now we do have an event here, hold court. Let's do that. Let's hold the court. Let's see what events happen, if anything interesting does at all. Commencement, here we go. Gesture for the first in line to approach. Merging of cultural identities. The air is thick with anticipation as my vassal, Mayor Freddy, approaches me. My lady, I come with grave news, but with the solution to fix this problem. It's becoming increasingly clear that Normans and Siculo-Normans are becoming more, perhaps even too, similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us, Siculo-Normans, who are the forefront of innovation. Honestly, yeah, I kind of want to... Not too bothered about my acceptance with the Normans themselves, because that's a little bit irrelevant, to be honest. But every Norman, I shouldn't really have many Norman vassals, but I might have a couple. This one, only 5%, yeah. Let's just get them, do a bit of compromise. I don't want them too annoyed at me, okay. I'm faced with Valentina's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her mother, Curadina, gently ushers her towards my throne. Queen, as she laments. The girl has been at Alphonse's court with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear papa. Please look to her future. What can be done with such a child? Who are you? Who even are you? A Sicilian. You do not have a dad or claims or anything. Where is this, my antiquarian? This Duke Alphonse. Who actually is Duke Alphonse? House of Drengo. Okay. I don't know who the dad is, but Valentina. Honestly, why not? Why not? Let's do it. She shall become a Drengo. We are going to have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of piety and charity in our court. Okay, so a hero of the frontier. Over the last few days, I've heard tell of a mighty hero of the peasantry, who's won the hearts and minds of the common people through incredible deeds and matchless bravery. This hero, who goes by the name Gerbert, oh my goodness, has been defending the small folk from the Italian raiders, and has now travelled the way to Capua to seek an audience with me. There is no doubt that Gerbert is a great hero. However, my court are adamant that I do not elevate a commoner beyond their station. Joins my court, I'll be happy. 115 15. Every knight loses opinion of me though. I am not giving him a position, no thank you. Honoured frontier hero, impertinent peasant. How good at fighting are you? Is it going to be worth 25? Okay, we're going to need all of that. We're going to need all the good fighters we can get, so we will pay that. We can afford it. Just about. A little bit annoying, but my business here is done. My court audience ends. That was fun. We don't mind that at all. I enjoyed that. Not too many big events, but that isn't the end of the world. Now, in between the crashes, I was able to have a little look at maybe what lands we could expand to, and I think Tuscany itself isn't going to be amazing. Oh, you are Ishaq. Tripoli is my friend. One thing I did notice, however, is that if we could go and try and murder Duke Vincentello of Tuscany, we could stand a pretty successful chance and if you look at the agent, it is Duchess Adela who will join us. So we're going to start that scheme. A little bit underhanded, but if it means we bring on Tuscan succession quicker, then I am all for it. And hopefully my ward with a claim on Tripoli can become Sicily-Norman, and that will be fantastic. So we are going to look to claim some land down here. I think especially Sodti initially we're going to go for. Okay, let's have a look at this. Stone of glass. Still everything is possible to read. Honestly, I think, yeah, I don't really want to use any money at the moment, because I am going to go into war, hopefully, quite soon. Now, restraint. Learn on the job. Let's get that. Let's see how much. Learning what on now. 29. There we go. That is fantastic. Getting down really going heavy into research, I think. It's probably better for the earlier start date, not quite so much as 1066. However, we have managed to unlock things like Pichiedi and heavy horsemen and economic buildings a lot quicker than we would otherwise. So I think it definitely isn't the worst thing to be doing at all. Now, okay, we would lose a fair amount on it. We're probably going to get to 100 and something, 100 and a bit before I do declare this war against Houthi. We have a new emir who is actually pretty strong. To be fair, we've got 400. We probably should try and actually go as soon as we can, really, before they can get a chance to get strong again. So, you know what, we're just going to declare it. Declare war, holy war for Duchy. We're going for Shuti. Yes, it's a bit of piety gone, and other Mutsali rulers may join the war, but I don't care about that. We should have enough to overcome these enemies, these infidels, as we look to expand. Control click there, and first army of Syracuse. Look at that, dear Chess Leonora swayed. Let's land. Now supply is going to be horrible. We'll probably want to split this in half. We will get you. We're going to need someone going to here, yep. And then we're going to need the other half, the second army of Syracuse going to Labda. And let's get this war done and dusted as fast as we can, it looks like. We each got a couple knights, some Pichiedi. So hopefully this goes well. And I kind of want this to get this over and done with quickly. We are losing 1.7 a month, and I'm sure with attrition, we're probably going to be losing even more. But this foothold in North Africa could be absolutely huge. Could be absolutely massive in terms of the general campaign. Yeah, they've got 500 boys there. Spied person can be sponsored. Let's have a look. If it's like a weapon, I'm not too bothered. But if it's regalia, then maybe it's a weapon. Not really too bothered, to be honest. I think we might just leave it for now. We've already got a good couple of weapons. Can't even afford it anyway. But that's not the end of the world. We've got the battle axe of Queen Hedia. I think it's probably going to be one of the main things for this playthrough. 3 years left. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is probably why the importance of siege weapons, which I haven't actually got yet, because I would like to get trebuchets. Let's just put it on 3. Okay, let's just quickly pause it as we'll undo that. Well, we'll have a look at that soon, but we're on heraldry. the moment. How close are we to getting trebuchets? We are close, okay. We've got 14 months of that, and then we'll be getting investing into trebuchets. We won't do that at the moment, okay, but we will do that soon. Now let's have a look at the Duchy of Vase. Oh my goodness, this is so cursed. So cursed. You're going to be a really strong vassal, but one thing I am a little bit worried about is they are going to try and come back for it. Let's be honest, they are going to try and get the capital back, and that is something I'm not looking forward to. And I can't imagine Basileus Helias is going to be in power for long when he's that much in debt and that weak. But we shall see. I mean, if they did come for a point, I'm not sure if I will defend it. I might if I have a good chance of winning, but I don't think it's going to be my first priority. Now we're attritioning 1% a month. That isn't too bad, to be fair. Let's press on to 4 speed. Get rid of that notification. Anything here? Call allies to war. Not particularly bothered. I want to try and keep them for as much as I can. I think when we've got this siege down, the second army. Or is this the first army? Yeah, the first army under Gerbert de Rohan. Of course you're called de Rohan, aren't you? If I could try and marry you into my dynasty, to be fair, and then maybe give you some land. You are the right relevant. We want my dynasty. Can we do that? Culture, region, alliances, ruler, dynasty. Here we go. Drengo, Brusilla, my daughter in ward. Okay, so she is technically my daughter. It's not really, but we'll, you know what, we'll elevate both of these peasants to noble rank, and may even give them soldier, to be fair. That could be a positive thing that we actually do eventually. Now, no one has actually stepped in to help Surti. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, so please correct me in the comments down below, because I definitely want to try and get this as right as I can. Tripoli are actually going to war. What is happening with EU? There's a Tivani war again. Oh, here we go. My ward Ishaq has come of age. Okay. Till we meet again, Ishaq. He's my courtier and friend. He is still Buddha, but he is Catholic. And I think one day we shall put him on the... well, we shall maybe try and put him on the throne of somewhere. And we've got one that siege of Surti. I think it's time that we went after this army here. But probably not going to actually be able to. Bit of a shame. We will try and push Ishaq's claim on Tripoli, I think, fairly soon. But now let's keep going with this. Nah, you've still got 100 supply, so that's fair with me. And you're reinforcing. Now we're in technically allied land because we are occupying it. So yeah, let's administration. They are running. Okay, I don't really mind that too much. Well-timed bribe. How much is it? 120. Can't afford it. It's too risky. Yeah, she loses opinion of me, but I don't particularly care. Now let's just go to their capital and siege that down. Maybe be able to get some artifact or something. Yeah, Tripoli are... well, looks like North Africa is kind of on fire. And soon you may even have a Tuscan succession, which could be ideal for us. How long have we got left to siege that? 7 months. Okay, that's fine with me. How long left here? Okay, you're only on 2,300 men. Let's just quickly... oh, what's this? Camp followers. Here we go. The abhorrent Duke of Vincentello is at war. He is currently camped in Alghero, and so to tell me that he will pick up more camp followers soon. A perfect opportunity to get some of my people into the camp. Okay. Let's do this. They will resort to me. Here we go. Excuse me, why are you doing? So that scheme is going on. We're getting closer and closer to that. Who are Tuscany actually at war at? They're in a local war with in Sardinia. I don't particularly care for the Sardinian own civil wars at the moment, because we do want to try and take them out at some point, but that probably will not be too soon. Let's press play again. I thought that was on play, but obviously not. You are still doing alright. Who's actually leading these forces? Afagis, okay, probably captured you in the last few wars, and you have fantastic. Keep that up. Let's see if there's anywhere else we need to actually convert. I don't think there will be. Oh, hang on, there is a. You know what, let's get Byzantine to actually be Catholic. Imagine that. That's probably going to be quite big descent for. Whoa, 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 whoa. You have been removed from the scheme. Ah, that is bad. We need to probably sway you then. I suppose we can give you a gift to make you 55. Yes, we need you still in the scheme. We need you in this scheme. Let's just have a quick look into intrigue. 0 agents. And there's none to invite. Oh, that's a shame. Invested. Oh, we need you on our side. Why won't you join the scheme? No, that's it. We have to abandon that. That is a shame. We had an opportunity there to get that scheme a little bit. Well, to get Tuscan succession sped up. But looks like now we're just going to be focusing on North Africa for now, it looks like. Get Barcat sorted soon. 17% Warsaw. Okay, we probably shouldn't have given the gift. That was a mistake. And let's have a quick look at what's actually happening in my own realm in the Duchy of Calabria. Who are you fighting against? You are in a liberty war from the Byzantines and another claim from the Duchy from the Byzantine. So you see, I knew getting that Duchy in Vase was just going to be too much trouble. It just wasn't worth it. But because it's their wars, they can deal with that. If they end up losing that, then I don't care. I do not care. That's their problem. As long as I get taxes and men to fight in my wars, then I don't particularly care. I don't think I'll really defend it, and yeah, you're joining that, whatever. I don't particularly care. I don't think you're anywhere close to me, and we get 100% war score. Let's enforce demands, and let's do it. Look at that. We have a massive foothold in North Africa now. Look at that. It looks beautiful. That will be more men. We are going to give it away, of course. I think we'll give it to our primary knight. Wait, Herman Gerbert. Here we go. Gerbert de Rohan. You are the right. Well, you're obviously a very good martial character, but you're also a fan of our religion and culture, so we'll give you the lands, grant titles. And you are matrimonially going to be married to my hang on, we'll probably need to counter that labda. Grant titles. I'll probably save up to get the money to actually make the Duchy titles. I don't know if you'll be able to, but we will see. Tripoli now, how are you doing? You are weak and at war. Don't suppose we could potentially. We can go with my ward's claims for Tripoli, but I kind of want to save up some money first, and then we'll go for that. We are expanding our own reach in North Africa. I think we will probably do that next. Anything, just quickly having a look. Anything here? Got some stress. Why is there a faction created against me? Who's doing that? Bhutan would sadly populous. Okay, don't care. Not my problem. Haha. No, actually, what I think I should probably do is get you, rather than in Byzantion, we will get you in up here. Can you please get out of the way? Convert faith in that county instead. Okay, and I'm in the middle of my training when I spot Count Gerbert also exercising. I look him up and down. Not only does he appear to be in good health, but also peak physical fitness. I would love to measure my prowess against his, but in what way? Should I take multiple factors into account if I wish to win raw strength, or a mix that can include stamina or wits? How about a foot race? Honestly, he is probably our best knight, so I think we could struggle to beat him in a direct wrestling match. However, I think we'll go for a foot race, and let's see who wins. Also, it's good to be friends with our vassals so they don't rebel against me. And yeah, he won the challenge. Oh well. Well, not the end of the world, is it? Exactly. Now let's keep going through this. Probably want to recover a little bit on a good amount of gold actually. I could create this duchy here, although we could just try and push for Tripoli straight away. I'm thinking that, to be fair. Just try and expand our own influence here in North Africa, because it is going to give us men and resources. Even if it's not the best, like the most developed lands, it is going to be a good way to actually get our just more income and more men in the field. We're now on 5.5 thousand, which is fantastic. Let's declare war. Let's go. We're going once again. And move our armies to North Africa, or at least our rally point even. And we may be expanding quite quickly, which may not be the best of strategies. However, I believe that we just need to expand quickly, try and get all this land before the Tuscans gobble it all up. That should be enough. Shouldn't need any more. I'm going to split in, you know, we'll just split it in half again. You will go to there. And you can go to... Is that the capital of Jaffa? I don't know. I think it is. It seems to be the only settlement of... yeah, I know we're going to attrition, but that's just what it's going to be like, isn't it? If we can just get this war, that's a major foothold in North Africa that we can really expand from. Oh, a Mashikari or Guz cultures. Okay, so that's what we'll see how that hybridization plays out in the Middle East and the politics that will probably come from the fallout of that. I have another learning lifestyle perk available. We'll go through that. We're living quite long, and that's something I do want to keep going. Sanctioned loopholes, buy claim. Here we go. That could be good for in terms of maybe getting some claims on Sardinia, or any Italian claims or Christian land that may happen in the near future. If maybe Sardinia could be worth a shout, we could go for, which although they have many like money for mercenaries, I know we've got quite a lot of boys ourselves, and we've got more things built in Capua. But yeah, let's look at that. Although we haven't solidified our de jure holdings in the Kingdom of Sicily, we've still got big papal and Tuscan enclaves. I think expanding to North Africa is definitely the right choice to do. How long have you got left of these sieges? Get these siege down and then go to here, and then hopefully that'll be a lot of percentage. And now we're kind of starting to control maybe some of these trade routes to the centre of Africa interior. Alliance expired. Oh, that is so sad. Our Pierramon III de Barcelona has... he's died. That is a shame. He was a great ally to us in previous episodes, helping especially with the Byzantines. Hopefully they won't be able to bounce back anytime soon, but I'm sure... Oh, there we go. Just got a big win there. Let's move you up to... Let's go to Jibba. And then on 30%, hopefully this could... There we go, 100%. GG. Enforce demands. He becomes my vassal, gets Tripoli Emirates, gets Walia of Tripolitania. Let's just press play. So be it. Look at that. In literally a couple of years, we've managed to actually get a massive foothold in the south of the Mediterranean and in North Africa. We're going to press play. I think we're going to try and save up to get here the Duke of Sirte create the actual dukedom. Oh dear God, go outside. King Adam, as you wish. Alluring confidence for 1 year. Fertility, ooh, if we... Sure, whatever. Sure thing. Whoa, Tuscany. They just grown massively for no reason whatsoever. I suppose we get excommunicated. Why not? I do not have the piety, and they wouldn't be accepted anyway. Okay, I suppose, yeah, doing those holy wars got rid of all my piety. Yeah, I knew this would be... Getting Thrace would be a bad thing, because look at that, it's just everything's on fire. Everything is on fire. And hopefully that doesn't affect my own realm too much. Need to spread the Siculo-Roman. Oh, what is this? I've arrived in Capua to pay homage to you, my glorious queen, as a show of my loyalty. This is Duke Ishaq of Tripolitania. Here we go. Of course we shall receive him. Homage, double entendre. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duke Ishaq, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the kingdom. Though the Duke has clearly practiced the Italian vulgar vowels, she mispronounces several sections, humorously changing their meaning and leaving my courtiers stifling titters. You know what, I think we want one side, let's be honest, so let's be like, yeah, it's okay. Oh, we get lots of renown and piety and court grandeur, so of course we're going to be like, that's okay. Because it is, we don't mind that. Anything else you change here? Control, any control we need to worry about? No, okay. So let's get you training commanders while we are currently at peace. On 6,000 men, oh no, now down to 5,700. But we do have the potential to actually go up into the 6,000 men, which is absolutely massive. Oh, we have plenty of gold now at the moment. So let's create this duchy here. Shuti. Usurp, yes please. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to give this to the actual de jure owner of the land, Count Gerbert, now to become a Duke Gerbert. There we go. So we're getting this. I'm not going to be able to de jure liege just yet, but we should have a look at how many more pieces of land we need to get the Kingdom of Zilid. We are getting there. We need to. It's not to use it, but we'll need to get rid of it. What else is there? I have 6 of the 11 counties. You know, we've got just over half of what we need to usurp it, but they're at war, and yeah, they have a hostile faith, so we will need to erase the actual holder of that title from the map. They haven't got much land, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But no, that is fantastic. We've managed to just quickly get so much more land and just boost our income. Let's have a quick look. Vassal taxes 5.7, and Duke aren't really giving me much, but I'm sure they will do it in time when they get their control up. Their land's got a lot of men as well. I think we will probably start investing a little bit more into our military in the coming episodes, as we will look to expand into maybe North Africa, into like well, up here in, well, the Tuscan holdings as it is at the moment. In Tunisia, or this lot. Up here, maybe in Sardinia and the rest of central Italy, if Tuscan succession happens anytime soon. Hopefully the Byzantine situation won't be too bad, and we won't be dragged into too many wars. We are still getting pretty strong, so who knows what's going to happen. But I'm going to leave this episode here for today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it as much as I have making it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to me. But yeah, thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next one.